watching this video, it's because you attracted it. And a masculine earth sign energy may be headed back into your life. The overall energy for this reading is the King of Pentacles and the Six of Cups reversed. When we see the Six of Cups reversed, someone is hanging on to the past or returning from the past. This is usually someone that we got to know quite well, that we have a lot of nostalgic memories around. Six of Cups is sort of the energy of like childhood, right? It's someone that we might have known when we were younger, or someone that at least we had a really solid foundational connection with. The King of Pentacles, he is the energy of an abundant man. So someone who knows how to manifest physical wealth. He's often a business owner or businessman or a salesman of some kind. Think CEO energy here. But this is someone, it is masculine earth sign energy, who he's very generous. So Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus could be important, but more than that, this is someone who draws abundance to him and then wants to really give from that overflow of abundance. Now, I think you've been in Queen of Wands energy here. So you can see the Queen of Wands. She is someone who knows what she wants. She goes after what she wants, and she does not care what anybody thinks about it. I love the Queen of Wands and how she sits. She sits in a pose where she is not concerned about how other people might view her. She's got her little black cat here, which also indicates that she does not care what other people think. So I think you've just been doing you, right? You've been kind of chasing after your dreams, doing what you want in life. The Queen of Wands is feminine fire sign energy, so you could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but absolutely doesn't have to be. She is like a business owner. She is actually the best manifester of the queens because she just goes after what she wants. She takes that inspired action. And I feel like this masculine energy has seen your work online or seen you online. The Page of Swords is the energy of watching someone, but watching someone from afar. And typical day, modern day, it would be, seeing you online, maybe seeing your Instagram stories or something like that. And I think they're trying to be very, very logical about how they approach you. So they definitely see you as a queen. But I think they see you as a queen that may be very different from them, because we're getting both Queen of Wands energy and Queen of Swords energy. Now, the Queen of Swords is someone who's the archetype of the widow. She has been through a rough time before, but she's learned from those lessons, and now she kind of just cuts straight through the malarkey right to the truth. So I think this masculine energy really admires the fact that you are all fired up about whatever it is you want, right? You're very passionate and driven. Also, they respect the fact that you come at things from a realm of experience, so that you have lived through some stuff, that you've overcome some obstacles, and that you're now kind of smarter and wiser for it. And they're hoping that, whatever you've experienced before in the past, that you have done a whole lot of healing work from. And I think that you have here with the Ten of Swords reversed, and that you might be open to a new partnership, a new love connection here. You'll notice that, in the Two of Cups, we have the I do see a symbol in between our two figures here, the masculine and the feminine figures. And that's because we come together as a new partnership on a healing journey, right? Healing is a process. It's never fully complete. And it's something that is a journey that we go through our entire lives. A successful new start or successful relationship is going to be supportive of both people wherever they are on their healing journey. And both of them are pursuing their own healing path, if it's twisting this way or if it's twisting that way, right? Both of these paths are intertwined with one another and support one another, but they aren't the exact same path. So this indicates that this is a relationship that's going to be more equal. It's going to be more balanced. It's going to be one where both of you really just respect one another for who you are and where you're going. So I think this masculine energy has been kind of keeping an eye on you, is trying to put together what exactly they want to say with the Page of Cups here. The Page of Cups is like a little love offer. So it could be simply like asking you out for coffee, or just sort of indicating that they have an interest in you. Could even be an apology of some sort, since this is someone returning from the past. They're hoping that you haven't moved past this, that you are actually open to reconciliation as well with the Death card reversed. They're hoping that you still have at least a little bit of love for them and for this situation. Because I don't feel like this is someone that you anticipated coming back into your life. This is someone that the separation between the two of you might be quite long, and this person hasn't really necessarily been like on your mind all that much, but it is something where I think when you guys were together, this felt like a divine match. This felt very intense. So like something that the universe sort of brought in for you, and I think really caught you off guard. And that might be part of the reason why it didn't work out before. Like it might have caught you both too far off guard, and things just kind of fell apart as a result. But I very much feel like this energy is, they're not wanting to really rush anything. In fact, they want to go really incredibly slow here. And they want to make sure that you guys build up a very solid foundation of fun and celebration and friendship before you go too much further in this relationship. So this actually feels like a very mature energy to me. This is someone who, maybe when you were last together, it wasn't particularly mature, right? That Six of Cups can mean like kind of almost childlike behavior or childlike approach to things. But I feel like now they've sort of reached that maturity. So if previously with this person things were rushing along, this time this is someone coming back so that you can try again, but try again much more slowly and build a really solid foundation of friendship and trust. Because I think they've realized that they don't need to try to change you, and they don't want to be changed by you. It's very important that both of you kind of stand your ground here, that both of you remain individuals who just happen to be on a similar healing path, but that both of you feel like you can kind of defend yourselves, that you feel like you know who you are. And that's going to make this more of an adventure. That's going to make this more exciting. The Page of Wands is about having an open, curious mind. Doing new things, going new places, having new adventures, right? But from this perspective of almost like childlike innocence or excitement, enthusiasm about what you're getting yourself into. And really that can only be done if you're being really, really authentic with yourself. And I think this person sort of recognizes that if they weren't being authentic before, they need to be this time, this go around with you. And they need to respect your authenticity. So if they weren't always willing to kind of listen to who you are and what it is you want, they're more willing to do that now. All right, so let's take a look at the outcome of this. So I think this sort of standstill approach, this quiet approach, not really charging forward, not feeling rushed in any way, I think that's going to allow for a lot of release of anxiety here. So, and I think that's going to be important to building up the trust here, because I think that's kind of maybe where things went wrong last time, is we weren't willing to deal with the actual truth of the situation. Seven of Pentacles reverse is the energy of not wanting to look at a situation fully for what it actually is. I think instead now you are moving more into your Queen of Pentacles energy, moving more towards being a true match to this King of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is the archetype of the good mother. She gives to herself so that she can better give to her home, to her family, and to her community. And I think that's really what this Page of Cups is about. I think this is, they're coming back with this apology or this small love offer, saying that they recognize that you need to be able to give to yourself. And that's kind of why things didn't work out. If you were over giving last time, I think they recognize that they were sucking too much of the energy out of the connection. And that now that they've seen you kind of glow up as a Queen of Wands energy, they've seen you kind of going after your dreams and doing you and really getting excited about life. They understand now that you have to be able to give to yourself in order to give back to them, in order to give back to your home, to your family. And so I think that's what this is about helping you feel seen. And they now understand that this was a relationship really worth celebrating here. Now, the Four of Wands can be considered the twin flame card, but ultimately this is a card of wedding. It's a card of celebrations. And I think this person is really ready to celebrate the love and connection that the two of you have. This has been kind of a long journey between the two of you, and one that's been deeply transformative. You've each gone through sort of the dark soul of the night and come out to discover your true happiness and bliss. Now, going forward, this connection is going to be able to function on a foundation of clarity and communication that's just going to make you both incredibly happy. So the future looks bright for the two of you. Just take it nice and easy.